Have you ever wondered how you can better understand Generation Y? Gen Ys are coming into the workplace in droves, and as they become an increasingly large share of the workforce, they will have a greater and greater impact upon the way work gets done. To better understand them, it helps to simply pretend they are French. If they were French, you would know they have a different cultural background than you, and thus you would have a more open mind, curious about how they see the world, interested in their culture, language, and communication style. The frustration of many people is that they think Gen Ys are the same as themselves, only younger. Therefore, when Gen Ys don't respond the way they expect them to, they get frustrated. What people don't realize is that Gen Y is as different from other generations as Americans are from the French. The root cause for the generational clashes in the workplace is not Gen Y's inexperience. It is the cultural divide. The reality is Gen Ys have been raised in a world that is fundamentally different from previous generations. And as such, their outlook is vastly different from those of us who came before. One huge influencing factor for this generation is that technology is an integral part of their lives. This has led to their inclination toward rapid interactions and a desire for instant feedback. This attraction to immediacy influences their perception of success, the timetables they set for achieving their goals, as well as their communication style, which has been shortened to text abbreviations and 140 characters on Twitter. Another factor impacting Gen Ys is that they were raised being told they could change the world, and they believed it. Plus, they have seen peers in their generation do just that. Now, they want to change at least their corner of the world for the better. But when they want to change the places where they work, they often run into frustration from coworkers who have a "that is not the way we do things around here" mentality. This resistance to change comes as a culture shock for Gen Ys, as they are now part of a workplace culture that was created by previous generations who have a very different way of seeing the world. A key insight into working with them is to understand that they will not fundamentally change nor be fixed, for they are not broken. They desire a different way of doing things because they have been hardwired to be that way. So, the question is, do you fight or adapt? If you are going to fight what is coming, good luck. You may win the battle, but your company will lose the war. Instead, be willing to adapt and seek to better understand Gen Y. Be willing to see the world from a different point of view. It's not about giving up your way of seeing things or doing things to be just like Gen Y, but rather it is about seeing it as a cross-cultural experience, which requires learning and adjusting on both sides of the generational divide. It is about sharing your generational culture with Gen Ys and then also learning from theirs. It is about leveraging the skill sets of each generation to create high-performing teams. Be open to different ways of doing work. Use technology and Gen Y's unique point of view to get new insights into old problems. With Gen Y's youthful dreams, they see possibilities and opportunities where others often don't. And they are eager to help change their corner of the world. Use this generation's passion and desire for change within your teams to add drive and energy. If you are interested in tapping the power of Generation Y, give us a call. We can help.